Okay, picture this. 8 amateurs who have never dressed in drag, coached by 8 local queens that are icons on the Austin LGBTQIA plus scene. It makes for a very exciting and sparkly night of fun, all benefiting several great causes. Billy Mercer and Jason Sick, 2 of last year's winners and this year's producers, are here to tell us more, and we're excited. I've been a judge at this event a couple of times. It's so fun. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. Jason, we're starting with you. Just talk to us a little bit about the Unite the Fight Gala, kind of in the reason for it.
Well, as you mentioned, this is our 8th year, and we're so excited to be able to bring this event back to Austin for the 8th time. The way that I like to describe it to people who aren't familiar with it is it's almost like RuPaul's Drag Race meets Dancing with the Stars. So we do take these 8 contestants who have never done drag and throw them fully into that world to learn what it takes to put on everything that has to go on to do drag. And then they have a showdown the night of our gala, and they get to show what they've worked months on to entertain us at the gala, all while raising money for 4 great causes. So it's a great night, and we're very excited that it's coming up.
Yeah, lots of glitter, lots of fun. You can see the queens with the contestants right here, and it really is from the ground up, right? So both of you competed. I do want to hear a little bit more about that. But first, Billy, let's talk about the nonprofits that it supports, because it's actually 4 of them, all really wonderful LGBTQIA plus causes here in Austin.
Yeah, it's great. Like, drag is the fun portion of it, but the most important part of the evening is the fundraising that they all do so that we can continue to support our very own queer communities right here in Central Texas. Our 4 beneficiaries this year is Allgo, and they support queer communities of color. We have Equality Texas, who continue to fight legislation for equality for all LGBTQIA plus Texans. We also have Out Youth that really supports the youth of Central Texas so that they can affirm their gender identities, whatever that may be on the spectrum. And then finally, Kind Clinic is amazing because they really help support great healthcare for the queer communities right here in Texas. So the most important thing we do the whole night is raise funds for them. So
you're right. It is the most important thing, but you could be distracted by all the other fun things that are going on.
Yes.
And yeah, speaking of, Jason, what does the actual evening look like? Can you paint us a picture?
Sure. Well, first of all, you can't not have fun on this night. To me, it's one of the funnest nights, if not the funnest night in Austin of the year. And so, as you mentioned, and as I mentioned, these 8 contestants go toe-to-toe in this lip-sync battle to win a crown, which we have an example of here tonight.
Oh, that's so weird that we have this little crowd. It's almost like someone who's standing here might have won it this last year, Jason.
At least my alter ego won it. I can't take any credit, but she won. So that crown is up for grabs next Saturday, September 20th. I also am very excited to announce that we have 2 really special showcase performers that are going to be with us. Our host this year is Angeria Paris Van Michaels, who is the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 9. And then we have another special guest, the YouTube sensation Luscious Massacre, who is from Brownsville, Texas. An Emmy Award winner will be there as well to be our special correspondent. And most importantly, the fun is in the people watching. People get decked out for this event. And so even just sitting at your table and looking at who's around you is a fun part of the night.
You can win Best Dressed, y'all.
That's
you don't have to be
exactly right.
competing.
Yeah,
you can show up in your sequins and your glitter and you know, all the colors of the rainbow. Exactly right. And Billy, I just wanted to hear if you wanted to add in at all, especially with the fans, as we talk about what the night looks like, because this is a way of supporting the community that like people may not have thought of if they haven't been a part of this event.
yeah, our crowd is actually probably one of the most important aspects of the night, and we actually they get to support this is mine from last year, but they get to pick which teams they want to support, and actually it goes into the scoring with the noise these fans
You guys,
make.
I'm not kidding. As a judge, I held the decibel reader.
Yeah.
So we could see how loud it got.
Yeah.
So we do it like this, right?
And you also, if it gets really hot, you can pull yourself down.
Exactly.
So it's like
Ooh, yeah.
multifunctioning.
That
you know
feels
what I mean?
really good too,
Yeah.
yeah. But the fun is in making the noise and in
Yes.
screaming for your friends and maybe somebody that you're just
And
discovering.
you kind of have to stretch, get your fingers ready, because it's 2 hours of clapping. So get ready, girls.
And there's some big talent on the stage as
Oh, yeah.
well, even for folks who are maybe just doing this for the very first time.
Oh, yeah.
Have to ask about what it was like to be a contestant. So Billy, if you wouldn't mind.
It, like the way I describe it, I'm going to be very honest, it's one of the most difficult things I have ever done, but it was one of the most rewarding things I have ever done. So, and our contestants we're talking to now are kind of going through it like, oh my God, I'm stressing. And I was like, we told you.
Yeah.
This is how it's going to be, but
This
I promise
is big,
you.
and it's months of work.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you get a tattoo, how it hurts right away, but then like you forget the pain and you love it so much. That's kind of how the experience was for me. And I know this one was one of our top fundraisers of all time. So
Over 6 figures,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's incredible. And you won the whole shebang last year. I do also want to say you won Miss Congeniality, the Miss
Yes.
Judy Award, yes. And so how was it for you preparing as a contestant?
It was, it's like being shot out of a cannon. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, but also the most rewarding. And, you know, Billy and I both agree, we've we have benefited from the work of the people who came before us and who continue to fight for our community. And so if we can just sort of dress up and perform and do our part to give back to, especially these 4 organizations, we're honored to have had that opportunity to do
That's
it.
really wonderful. Okay. All right, we're in our last minute here. So Jason, I do want to ask about tickets. Do y'all still need sponsors, donors, anything like that? I'm guessing you'd be happy to have more people there, more the merrier.
We will take more people and we will take more sponsors. We do still have tickets available. We have very few VIP tickets left. I think maybe 4 as of last night. But we do still have general admission tickets available. You can go to unitethefightgala.com to purchase those. We would love to have you next Saturday, September 20th. And we also have silent auction opportunities that we can take donations for, or just sponsorships in general. We'd love to have as much support as we can.
Well, I'm going to say congratulations on last year. Break a leg as
Thank
the
you.
producers of
Thank
this
you.
year. I
Thank
know
you.
it's going to be a big success, y'all. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Get your tickets now, y'all, at unitethefightgala.com. Stay with us.